How's it going, guys? Joe here again from the review crew, joined as always by
Mike.
Mikey.
And today we're getting near the end of the first book, or to the end. I think we're unclear of that. But
No, episode 5 is the end of
okay,
the book.
so we have this episode and one more. We're watching episode 4, season 2 today, called Godspeed. I wonder what that could mean. Where did we leave off at the end of episode 3? It was kind of a big reveal.
So
Miller has a plan. What is his plan?
To crash the Mormon colony ship into the asteroid town.
Is that why it's called Godspeed? Is he gonna crash the ship into the...
So all we know right now is Miller is now full swing, accepting that he is a belter. He's got the new haircut. You know, he definitely seems like
he's a new man.
He's out for blood.
And Avasarala spoke with Fred Johnson.
Yes.
And they were both like, oh my god, this is kind of treason, but let's do it.
Yes. And Fred Johnson, it appeared in last episode that he gave her what she wanted, or what she needed, I guess.
What she could use.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, we have a decent amount going on as the crew is trying to repair their ship right now. Our crew of the Rosinante. Rosinante. And the Martians are were a little bit... Actually, everybody was kind of a little bit on edge and then came together at the end. Each group of people, the Belters, including Miller, as well as the crew kind of coming together. We heard... Was this the first episode we heard Amos refer to... Holden as captain.
Yeah.
Just captain.
That is an important thing.
So, and then also we had the Martian Marines bullying the human from Earth. I don't know why I said human, the person from Earth. And as a result, you know, they got to the commander, and then the commander was like, knock it off. And then they were all like, you know what? We're all Martians. We all bleed red.
Well, I think it was just trying to show that tensions were really were very high at the beginning of the episode, and luckily things seem to maybe be calming down.
And Fred Johnson struck a deal with Miller.
I don't know if it was necessarily calming down, but it was definitely focusing the anger outside of their
fair enough. But I mean, we'll see.
We will see.
Now, I mean, for us, there's only one way to find out, and it's for us to jump into season 4, season 2, episode 4. Wow.
We're going
right all the way to season 4.
You guys would be lost.
We'd be lost. We're like, what's going on? But I mean, the only way for us is to just keep watching and keep going. So anybody watching us, we do appreciate it. If you have not hit that button, make sure you do press subscribe just to help support us on our journey to just growing as a channel and a community.
And thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. And without further ado, let's start this one in 3, 2, 1. This is the stealth ship.
It appears to be one of the stealth ships.
We love drone cameras.
When Fred Johnson gave you those coordinates, were you expecting to find this?
I don't know what I was expecting.
He could be playing you.
Then at least we know he's willing to play.
DNA profiles from those stiffs on the stealth. Their official records show all of them were last employed by Protogen Corporation, and their histories pretty much stopped.
That sounds sus.
The subsidiary of Mao Kokowski.
Mr. Meow.
Fred wants me to
Can't read that fast enough.
to the stealth ships.
It said Jules Pierre. Meow.
No, it's a whole text blurb on the bot side.
He's in bed with Aaron Wright?
How many people have the resources to wage a private war with a private fleet of ships?
I mean, she's picking up the pieces and putting them together finally.
Base on Phoebe. Tell the Villa to push that wreck into the nearest UN and petrol route.
But you want it to be discovered?
Yes. Because then it won't be a secret anymore.
Oh, she's gonna shove it over there.
Oh no, look, a dead body. You know?
What's this?
What the hell is he doing here? I know you two have your differences, but I don't get issues to deal with.
Going back to Eros, then you know we need to do something about this rock.
Yeah, and you put a bullet in the guy who could have told us how.
Yeah, I did. I killed a mad scientist. Now we need to kill his science experiment.
And how do you suppose we do that?
The Inners have been redeploying ships all over the system since Earth blew up Demo. Miller's leading the demolition team to plant explosives around the dock.
Explosives.
Even if you mind the docks, if someone wants him badly enough, they'll find a way.
That's why we're gonna use that. Knock Eros right into the sun.
Did you just say you were going to use the Nauvoo as a battering ram?
It's well put.
The Nauvoo is a cathedral. What do the Mormons have to say about this plan?
We're commandeering the ship.
And you
She's laughing.
To this lunatic.
Well, I guess we
She
can
knows.
broadcast everything we know. Me out, all right? Look. We're gonna launch the Nauvoo from here, okay? We're gonna shoot her like a bullet toward Eros. Picking up speed. Fred Skeets crunched all the numbers. Velocity, speed, angle, all that crap. So when she hits, Eros is on her merry way.
Exposing it to that much energy, though, is that good?
We're gonna find out.
We need the Rossi and her crew.
It's a big
It's
mission.
gonna destroy you, along with everything you've tried to build here.
Somebody's gotta act.
The Mormons are gonna be pissed.
Understatement of the year.
I loved Miller in that scene. And I just say...
The stars
like,
are better
just-
off without us.
Yeah, I love that line. But just his energy of like, yo, shut up. We're using the Nauvoo. We're about to catch up, okay? Like, no. You shut up, whatever.
We're not
Like,
dealing with all that.
Yeah, we need the ship, okay?
Today, UN sources confirmed that evidence aboard the ship has been conclusively linked to Protogen Corporation, a subsidiary of Mal Kwiatkowski Mercantile, and that all of Protogen's corporate assets have been frozen, pending a full investigation of the company's ties to
That's pretty bad.
terrorist activity.
Get me Aaron right.
So you had no knowledge of the money being funneled from Protogen to build a fleet of secret stealth ships?
Of course not, madam. Mao Kwiatkowski has hundreds of satellite companies under its umbrella. Protogen represents less than a third of 1% of our revenue.
Wow.
We do business in every part of the system, so naturally we're going to be a target for corporate espionage and political radicals.
So you believe the stealth ships are the work of OPA moles?
That's the theory that our security team is operating under.
These moles are still your employees whom you hired and weathered through your security screenings. These rogue employees managed to make a profit and a war without even going over budget. God, maybe we should get
She doesn't. He knows she doesn't.
Is a
Buy
biotech
it.
research company, and it had a government contract on Phoebe Station. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, Christian. How is this relevant to the stealth ships?
The Martians seemed very intent on destroying Phoebe before the Nathan Hale could secure it. I just wanted to know what Protogen was working on there. And here I thought you came in to clear up any misunderstandings. Being polite, Monsieur Mao.
They do such a good job at sprinkling in like the political parts of the show.
Yeah.
She's just staring him down without blinking.
Oh, the Union. You can't argue with the Union. That's the standard safety protocol, right?
Why can't we send messages back to Earth, tell the administration what's been going on?
The system must be down or something. I'm sure they'll get it all back and running in the next couple hours. Maybe sooner.
You know what? I don't believe you. Why are you lying to us?
For your own safety, sit the fuck back down.
Oh my God.
Hey, you said you wanted to be part of God's
Mormons are
plan.
gonna be fucking.
You wanted to take a leap of faith. Is this what you had in mind?
This is part of God's plan.
Fucking OPA thugs.
All Mormon workers have been evacuated from the Nauvoo.
Prepare for
I can't tell if she's crazy or if she's just very intense.
She's super intense. She's super hot, too. Might as well add that in there.
It's good to know you got
I thought the Mormons were not gonna be a big part of this. Did our comments deceive us? Are they actually a really big part of this somehow? Oh, he's getting his pistol back.
He needs a comb.
No, he doesn't. Look at his hair. It's glorious.
He needs a comb.
There's no wind to mess his hair up.
Then why is it so messed up? Their hair's fine.
You know that, right? The only thing there is no wind. No wind.
For your pound of flesh because I don't know if I got that much to spare.
No speeches, I promise.
I know I've never done a spacewalk before, and the kid here says it's better than sex. I don't know if he can really make that comparison.
Me crush ass to dust.
You're doing this for Julie. Good luck copying me.
Ja, also top.
Huh.
Belters are drawn to him now, man. He's the Belter Messiah.
He's definitely not going to be the Mormon Messiah.
God has a plan. Part of it. Does that mean he's gonna die for their sins?
Yeesh.
Ooh. I got chills, kind of.
It's such a crazy ship, dude.
I don't know if I'm cold, I just got chills.
It's a colony ship, baby.
You think the Mormons are freaking out yet?
Probably gonna riot more than the OPA.
This is really cool.
All the little tug drones. That's a lot of fucking drones.
Wonder if they're solar powered.
I'm gonna go with no.
I love when they launch. Let's go!
We never got closure. Did he win? Did he beat the simulation?
You were meant to go to a new sun. Commence launch sequence.
Jeez.
He's damning himself by doing this, I think. Pretty hard. There's no getting out of this.
I like this plan.
Engines are ready for full power up. T-minus 10 seconds.
I like killing stuff. Amos quote.
Kaboom! Hey, look. It's the title of this episode.
He keeps saying the episode.
He said the thing!
He said the thing!
When do they say the Expanse?
Oh, yeah, episode like 10 of season. We probably missed it.
Those Mormons are probably like, excuse me?
We're gonna probably see their faces in like 3 seconds.
What the hell?
Just gonna throw some Uncle Roger in there.
Emotional damage!
Sorry you had to go through that, but we needed to get out in front of this. Well played.
You said you had Avasarala on a leash. She's already connected us to Phoebe Station. Of course you can't see it. You're top dog in a bureaucracy filled with idiots. And your failure to control your own office has compromised this project. Forced me to explore other options.
That sounds like a threat.
You're just trying to save your job, so I'll let you get back to it.
She's caused so much rift between them, and
that's good.
It's part of her plan.
She's oosh.
Okay, apart from us, we are the only ones in the general vicinity, and
Hang on, there's a Martian patrol coming on in. Oh!
a couple of UNN Martian ships out of the Jupiter fleets are changing course, calculating. They're heading our way.
They're not gonna cause the war, are they?
Oh no.
Bombs away. Always wanted to say
that. Me too, Amos, me too.
Feels like we're covering up a crime. Yeah. That's exactly what it feels like.
Amos is just like a teenager.
He's like, yeah. I wonder what's on the station. Wonder what it's evolved into.
You got this, spaceman.
He didn't have his mask on.
Yo, man, he ain't used to it. Yeesh, 3-hour timer.
I hate timers. That makes me so anxious.
I hope we get to see what happens.
Alex?
Is happening.
Swing by the docks. I want to make sure we're the only ones who left.
More of a city belt.
Oh,
shit. Where my detonators? What? You should have busted your ass back to that prison barge on Ceres. Got him right here, man. Shit. You need to lighten up, okay?
Is this the Death Flag episode for him?
Yeah!
Look at Miller in the background. He's like...
He's not used to maneuvering, dude.
So tense right now. Okay, cool.
Immediately grabbed by a tentacle.
Shit! Oh no, that's bad.
He lost a detonator.
Relax, Pampa. Good rock hopper always bring us back. Spacewalk pretty awesome, yeah? I still say you ain't never been late, kid. Yeah, whatever. Be my first.
Is that the Yep, there it is.
With an Naboo?
Yeah. How crazy is that?
It's a ship.
Looks like we got some tourists. Tell your demolition teams to be on the lookout for possible hostiles.
This tension's too much right now.
I know. Waiting for either people to start firing or an alien. How long have they been tethered here?
Y'all ever seen pirates with state-of-the-art life support systems?
In a med bay?
Med bays and pirate ships are usually just open airlocks.
Disguise. Whoa, what the?
We're here on a peaceful mission.
Then why'd you take down our drone?
I overreacted. We don't want any trouble with Mars.
We're letting them go.
What else can we do? We're not telling them the truth. And if they stay, they die. These people don't deserve that. They didn't get inside. Lucky for everyone. The sooner they're out of here, the better.
What you gonna do when we finish this? I don't know. Maybe, go back to Ceres. Start selling black market water.
Erasmus, you're to leave the area immediately. Do not change course until you're out of the quarantine zone. If you do not comply, you will be fired upon.
Understood, Rocinante. Thank you. We'll get underway as soon as possible.
What are they doing, though?
Hey, keep going. I'll catch up with you.
No.
No, Miller.
He's gonna go look.
They can't kill Miller. Can they? I mean, he knows what's going on, so.
He doesn't know about the other ship, though.
Rocinante, we got a body in an airlock down here.
Is there a ship name on his vac suit?
Oh, the Marasma.
Erasmus.
That one.
They just lit up their drive. They're pushing off.
Jam their comms and get them on tight beam.
Rocinante, what's the problem? We're complying with your
They went
orders.
You
inside.
lied to me, Doctor. You hacked into Eros. We found your dead colleague in the airlock.
I've seen anything like it. It was everywhere.
They're gonna have to kill them, aren't they?
Then they're changing course.
My name is James Holden. I am not your enemy.
We're out
Everybody
of time.
knows James
They
Holden.
get the asteroid between our ships. We'll lose our jamming signal, and they will be able to broadcast everything they saw inside Eros.
Alex got a missile lock. Release fire control to me.
You serious?
Just do it!
You got less than a minute.
Please, don't make me kill you.
If we truly want the same things, then you know what you need to do.
Fire. This is a tough decision time.
Ten seconds.
Damn, he just fucking murdered those people.
Doctors.
Jeez. Okay.
Amos.
That was cold. He hated that.
Yeah.
What's all that?
Miller, you.
Oh no, Miller, be careful.
He's like, where? In the...
Diogo, no!
Oh, well, I knew Diogo was finally gonna die. Are they gonna crash through the bomb?
I'm gonna hide next to the bomb.
Diogo, no! Oh, he's air breach.
Stay off this channel, Diogo! I got a puncture! I need a hand!
Oh, that's the mesh.
Yeah.
I love it. It looks like a drywall patch.
What happened to Diogo? Or did he have problems of his own?
Thanks for all your help, kid.
He's probably got a chest wound.
Detonator safety.
Manually gonna have to
no.
detonate.
Got to keep finger on the button on timer start. 60-second reset. Best we can do. Jesus. God damn it.
He's gonna have to.
Diogo's gonna have to sacrifice himself.
Screw up the trajectory.
Unless Miller does.
This whole thing will be for nothing. So, we dead. We.
Is he gonna be a martyr?
Go. Get back to the ship.
I don't like being right.
Well, he kind of painted the picture of like he has no place to go now. So this is like the only thing he feels like he can do.
Hey, kid. Don't get late, will ya?
He's now really reality setting in. He's like, fuck.
Episode ends. Okay.
Look at that beauty.
Miller, answer me. Are you all right?
You know, I have never been better. I'm still on Eros.
What?
Yeah, that debris field messed up my last bomb.
Give me the bomb's transponder code. I'll override it from here.
That wouldn't do any good. I'd never make it out of here.
That was an option?
Everything's got Wi-Fi, dude. Just too emotional of an episode for me right now.
Yeah, it is. Shit.
Man. And it's crazy because you feel that way and like nothing's even happened yet.
I know. What?
It missed? Did the Mormons have an overload?
No, I think the proto molecule did
Is
that.
moving it?
The Nauvoo didn't move.
Told you it was turning into a giant organism, dude.
I don't like Space Eldrazi.
Man, what a way to end an episode. Huh?
Okay, before...
Hold on, I have to pay.
Me too, after that. We're gonna have a discussion until he gets... Nah. I'll pause it. Okay, I'll pee after. Okay. So...
Hold on. Theory. Egg.
An egg?
It's a giant egg. That's my theory.
Theory, it turned the portal into a...
The portal?
The generator, I'm sorry.
The portal?
The reactor.
The reactor into a portal. That's my theory, which is pulling stuff.
How's the portal going to move the rock?
It's not pulling creatures to the other side eventually.
Egg.
Egg?
Egg.
Well, all we know is they said it moved.
Egg.
Right?
It did move. So...
Pupa?
These stations... I guess they can technically move, but like not like.
So here, hold on. Let me go off my little thingy here because it relates to maybe what happened. So I just so happened that my Reddit algorithm apparently heard me talking about the show, so it was like, blah 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 blah. You might like this subreddit, and it happened to be a post about how the asteroids are spinning to generate a 0.3 gravitational field, which as compared to Earth's, which is what is the lowest G's theoretically required for like humans to live there long term for all the plumbing to work. So, which is why they talk about spinning up the asteroids, because they spin them up to generate the gravity. Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't know if they explained it so far, but didn't know that.
Well,
but hold on, because it's spinning like that, it means that it's expected that the rotational mass is roughly the same even with the people moving throughout it, which means that whatever the protomolecule is doing, if it didn't actively do it, it means it's so massive that it's thrown off the gravity of the asteroid.
Okay.
I was going to say, if you paid attention to when they're showing like the Nauvoo's trajectory, they're showing you that Eros is already moving, right?
Right, Eros is on its orbit.
Because yes, exactly.
But then it looked like it dipped. And then Nauvoo just sailed over it.
Exactly. That's a good point.
But I don't know what
that is interesting.
I don't know what the trajectories were like, so I can't.
All right, let's crunch the numbers.
But to pull back, might as well keep talking about that situation while we're at it, and then we can go back to the beginning discussion about stuff.
Okay.
We totally thought Miller was going to die that episode. We thought the kid was going to die, and then Miller was going to bite.
Miller's still as good as dead as of this moment.
He's potentially still dead, but because it missed, there's a pretty good chance that he just lets them hack it and deactivate the bomb like they want because it's not going to crash and there's enough time to pick him up now.
I think it's gonna be like a weird Final Fantasy thing where like Miller gets absorbed into the protomolecule and then they all hug the giant monster.
They could still
because
technically
it's actually Miller inside.
They could still technically blow up all the bombs, but I don't think that'll do anything.
Yeah, what is it? What's the
structure.
Yeah, it's kind of like useless now.
I'd still blow them up to be honest.
I mean, there's one big thing I obviously want to gauge your guys' feeling on, and that is Holden shooting the Marasmus.
It was needed to be done.
Needed to be done.
He's stepping up into that real leadership role that is his
He's
character.
making the hard decision.
If that
Right.
ship had one infected person on it and made it to another place,
And
or
now it's 10
anywhere-
million pieces of debris with
And-
protomolecule on it.
Well, that's still true, but that crashed into that place. But just think about it. That ship crash. Now that ship goes to a port or like anything and infects that place, and then people
Yes.
go off there.
Yes.
It's just a cascading, butterfly effect. So he had to do this. This was the lesser evil of killing, 3 people that we saw, maybe more versus millions of people being killed.
Well, a thing I really liked about the scene of the moment he presses the button, nobody says anything.
They don't stop him or anything.
Amos is looking at him.
They're all
But,
watching.
like, no one says anything. They're not like, oh my God, what have you done?
They
like,
know.
it's just silence. Because they all know it was, whether they agree or disagree, it was a really hard decision to make. And he had to make it in literally a minute.
And that's why, like, as soon as he did it, he's like, fuck!
Yeah, he was. Yeah, well, obviously, because you can't, if you let him get away, there's no good solution.
No, he had to kill him. He definitely had to kill him.
Avasarala had a good fighting moment where she's kind of, while playing as dumb as she could, like playing dumb.
Not anymore, really.
She threw it out there while also kind of being like, I'm not saying that you guys are doing this, but there's a government contract and Protocorp is on this place and this is all a cascading effect. So what's going on there? And then she drops the mic and then it causes basically Sadavir and Mr. Mao to basically have a falling out almost.
I'm waiting until...
Well, they did. I mean,
yeah, he's out.
Mao literally said, like, I don't need you anymore.
I have to find
and hung up on him.
I hope we get to find out about the other person of that conglomerate, the Mao Kwiatkowski.
Yeah.
Like, monopoly that seems to be going on. Yeah, like,
because
what's up with...
Protocorp is literally a percentage, like a percentage of what they...
Hey,
that was the proto...
but like
whatever.
the overall corporation is Mao Kwiatkowski.
Yeah.
I imagine Mao is the evil do-gooder
Jekyll
villain.
and Hyde.
And then the other guy's just like on the beach chilling, like, man, life is good.
Moon Beach.
True. I mean, is there much else to discuss for this one?
We're still waiting to see what the Mormons react.
We want to see how the Mormons react to what happened because he did steal the Nauvoo and missed, and it's going to go into the sun for no reason now.
Well, we did discuss one other thing.
Yeah, they better go get that.
We did discuss one last thing, and that was Miller's decision to grab the bomb and tell Diego.
I saw that coming.
No, I mean that
makes sense.
I mean, obviously,
it made sense for his character, as I said
Yes.
previously. Like he has no one else. He has nowhere else. He has no holes, and the only thing that's been like a minor joy in his life has been
Julie,
Diogo,
and Julie.
Well,
Julie's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Julie's not real.
But they've had a
Diogo is like the only morsel of
they've
happiness.
had a good relationship.
Right.
Julie, his Miller's, he got his revenge for Julie by killing Dresden. He got, he thought he was getting revenge for Julie again by destroying the station protomolecule, and then once again for himself, the 3 shots, once again for himself and other Belters by killing the station, and then it just didn't happen, and he was willing to let himself go because his purpose was done. He had nothing else, like you guys said. Diogo was still young, and for lack of better words, has to go get laid.
Well, he meant like go live your life.
Exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm just quoting Miller.
Yes.
Go live your life. Go do your thing. I've already had my life. It's my time, and it wasn't allowed.
All the more reason you think he's gonna die because he's like, no, this is my final sacrifice, and
it's
they're
like,
"Swoop."
like soup.
Which I love.
Now he's turning his comm link back on, be like, hey Naomi, yeah, you could disable it.
Well, I mean, we'll find out soon enough. won't we?
Exactly. Unless he gets absorbed into the proto-molecule.
And then they all hug in the end, and it's a happy ending.
Well, we will see.
Proto-molecule hugs there.
I think we're all excited to see the next episode. I know I am.
I'm excited too. So, I mean, the next episode will be the season 2, episode 5. We'll have a discussion after that because it is the book ending. So, I mean, the only thing, that won't be too in depth because we did a season 1 full discussion. We'll probably do a season 2 one. We'll just discuss, maybe a season 1 ending there versus season 1 ending how it did and such things like that, and how the book, felt in entirety.
We'll do more a conversation of the end of this chapter of the show. Is I think what you're
like see how if season 1, for example, went all the way through these next 5 episodes instead of ending where it did, like how the book went, for example, how that would have felt as more, in terms of how it did end. But that's something for us to discuss next time. So thank you guys for watching. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And if you made it this far, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you've liked about this so far and anything you'd like to see in our future discussions. And have a good time.
Bye.